We are here to talk about the importance of solid waste management. We are aware that the major problem that we are facing right now in the whole world is the pollution, which is the number one cause of it is the wrongdoing of people. So we need to take a responsibility on it. We must do and act right now to save our world, to save our future. Our first step will start to ourselves. We first have a discipline on our environment. Let us start it in our home. Let us perform the 3R's, which is the best and effective method that aims to help us to cut down the amount of waste we throw away. 3R's stands for reduce, reuse, and recycle. Let's start with reduce. So what is reduce? Reduce means to cut back on the amount of trash we generate. So it simply means creating less waste. It's the best method for keeping the environment clean. So it's the first of the 3R's. By reducing, you stop the problem out of the source. Making less waste to begin, it means there's less waste to clean up. Here are easy ways you can reduce the amount of waste you make. First is the pack your lunch in a lunch box. Paper and plastic bags create a huge amount of waste, and plastic bags take hundreds of years to decompose. So let's try a durable lunch box or reusable lunch bag instead if we are going to eat in our workplace or school. Second is the reusable bag to the grocery store. Like this, we call it eco bag. With this, we can reduce the use of plastic. Third is no more plastic container. Like this. I have a soy sauce. I already have a bottle. So the things that I need to do next is to buy a sachet only. So I can transfer it in this container. Then the next is say no to water bottles. Instead of buying bottled water, we can use and replace it in a reusable water bottle. Those are the things that we can do in reduce. So let's start to reduce our waste at home. Next is reuse. So what it is? Reusing is taking old or unwanted items you might otherwise throw away and finding a new use for them. For example, share your toys. Do you have a bunch of old toys you don't need anymore? Donate them to a local daycare provider, preschool, or family with kids. You can also donate them to local charity. The more you share, the less you waste. Then the next is find a new way for an old item. Like this. I have an old white t-shirt. I wanted to throw it since I have a new one. But I realized that I can use it again if I will make it more appealing. Like I can turn it into crop top. So I decided to make it and be creative. And the finished product is like this. It is pretty, right? I already cut it so we can save time. Because I have a two white old shirt. This and this. Those are the things that we can do in reuse. So let's start to reuse the things we have in our home. So last is recycle. This is the most commonly used practice in 3R's. Recycling is changing discarded materials into new products in order to avoid using more other resources. For example, I have an old photo album and many colored paper that I cut out because I used it in my other subjects. So I have many extra or excess colored paper. So as a BD student, as a future educator, I decided to make an instructional materials made from recycle. So this is the proof that I made it. This is the materials that we need. This is the process and this is the finished product. Jaran! Meet Monster Man. Ha. The next is plastic bottle. Turn into pot or vase or in my hanging plants. Look at this. Tadaan! It's so cute, right? I am a plantita, so I love planting different kinds of flowers. And I always use a recycled bottle like this. This is so practical and very simple, yet a big help to our environment. Those are the things that we can do in recycling. So let's recycle the things that we can recycle. So those are the 3R's, which are the reduce, reuse, and recycle. I hope everyone learned a lot for today, especially to have a discipline to ourselves and love and protect our environment so that we can have a clean and beautiful world.